Anti-Spam Campaign by Emily Bonella. This is the assignment 2. The agenda for the presentation is to discuss the CAN-SPAM Act, discuss the pros and cons of using spam, and to discuss an email marketing campaign that we can have while complying with the CAN-SPAM Act. The CAN-SPAM Act. One of the rules of the CAN-SPAM Act is to provide accurate headers with a valid return address. Number 2 is no misleading subject headings. Number 3 is return email address to remain active for 30 days. The email must contain an opt-out provision. The opt-out provision must be clear for them to notice it. Compliance with the opt-out request must be within 10 days. The email must be clearly labeled as an advertisement or a solicitation. The sender's valid physical address must be within the email. Emails must not be harvested, which this means they must not be harvested from the internet with a software. Warning labels must be on commercial emails with sexually oriented material. The pros of spam. The pros of sending email marketing campaigns is that you get to build a relationship with your consumers. You get to send them advice that would help them out, some specials that we may have with our company. And by providing them information that they want, they'll learn to trust us and can build a relationship with us, and they'll be ready to buy from us. Another pro is to reach them when they are ready to receive our message. By sending emails out every once in a while, we're bound to reach them at a point when they're ready to buy and ready to purchase. So at one point they might not need it, but at another they will, and hopefully we reach them at that point when they are. The cons of spam. One of the cons is upsetting those who didn't want to receive the email. We don't want to send an email to someone who wasn't ready to receive our email, didn't ask for it. It'll ruin our relationship with them and ruin our brand. Just like the relationship with Jessica Simpson, we don't want to destroy our brand or our relationship with people before they get to know us. So by sending them emails without them asking for it, we could hurt our brand and hurt our relationship with them. Compliance. Different states have different laws regarding spam, so we should cover all of the states in order to make sure that we comply with all the laws and we don't get ourselves in trouble. The way we could do this is the first step is a double opt-in. First, we should get permission. We could use contact forms, permission forms, where they could put in their email address, they could put in their names. We go to trade shows, we could have forms that they could fill out. Also staying on those forms that, that's agreeing to receive emails from us and letting them know what will be in the emails and how often they'll receive the emails. And then once we put their emails into the system, we'll send them first a confirmation email just to make sure that's their email, because sometimes people may put down someone else's email, or it might be misspelled. We might misread it or mistyped. So we send them a confirmation email to make sure that's their email and that they really do want to receive our emails. If they do not confirm the confirmation email, then they'll never receive any emails from us again. If they do confirm it, then they'll continue to receive our emails. They should not be misleading. It should be clearly an advertisement, and if it's not, then we should be able to label it as so. Also, the subject heading should be descriptive and try not to make it boring. Make it something that they'd want to open, but at the same time, it can't be misleading. Quick and easy opt-out. We should provide an automatic system for opt-out and an email for opting out. Some people would prefer to send an email to an email address where they can opt out, so we should provide that for them. Also, it's required by law. And we should also have an automated system for opting out. That way, once they click the button, say they want to opt out, it sends it to our system, and our system automatically takes them off the list. So that's done quickly and right away so that we have it done within the 10 days. That's required by law. And just right. We want to tell them how many emails we would be sending them, and we don't want to send them too much or too little. Like I said earlier, one of the pros is reaching them when they're ready to hear the message. So we want to send them emails every once in a while, try to keep it on a steady flow, but we don't want it being too many or too little. Also, by law, we should provide a physical address within the email. In conclusion, we must be upfront with the consumers. The more upfront we are with them, the more they'll trust us. And if they don't trust us, they won't buy from us, but if they trust us, they will. So it's very important to gain their trust. So another one is do not be misleading. That will destroy any trust that we'd have with them. And we should send them what they want. By sending them the information that they want, they'll continue to subscribe to our emails. If we send them something that they don't want, then they'll be more likely to opt out. So we want to make them happy and build a positive relationship with them. We don't want to try to reach those who do not want to be bothered. By harvesting emails and trying to send emails to people who didn't request it, we're only hurting our brand, which will spread through word of mouth, and we don't want that. We need to cover all bases. Different states have different laws, so we want to make sure that we cover all the laws in all the states. And the recommendations that I had put through this presentation will help do that. Thank you. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask.